These are 6.5-week-old Schnauzer puppies. Oh, you were just eating so cutely, and then I turned on my camera and you stopped. This morning, what they have in their bowl is some salmon, so wild Alaskan salmon, and some of the Origin puppy kibble. And they've made a mess in here, which needs to be cleaned up. But they sure are having fun with their breakfast. Are doing so great in their little training sessions. Today I'll be showing you that, but first I want to show you something very important about little puppies. Puppies and dogs love to chew on things. When you think about a puppy this age and the places bed that we're using with it, this chewing issue can become a big deal. I don't want puppies chewing on or swallowing this kind of material. And yes, this has been an issue for me in the past. I can't really put a places bed like this in with the little puppies, even though I might like to. So I've got a solution. Just arrived. We ordered these 36-inch padded dog beds. So let's see, Brianna is going to put them together. So starting very simply with just opening the box, let's see what comes out here. This is going to be pretty easy to put together, I suspect or hope. And certainly for Brianna, who is always better at these kinds of things than me. And their description of this was it's indestructible yeah, it's nice. So for little 6-week-old puppies, let's say, we could put this in with the puppies and let them learn about jumping up and off of it. Where with the Coolaroo beds, we can't do that because of the mesh in the center of it. They can chew on that and destroy it. To be clear, on these Coolaroo beds, these can be replaced, but I've replaced them numerous times. And I'm really concerned. I don't want puppies to swallow this type stuff and then get it into their bellies where they would have a problem with it. This might be a really good option for us to replace some of our Coolaroo beds with this for little puppies. We're going to test it out and see. So this is the brand name, and here is what's attached to it. So Brianna is pointing out to me that this is actually the underside of it, not the top side. And there are these little black discs in the leg. These little tiny legs screw into that. Good. Nice work. All right, so if somebody didn't want this thing to be raised off the floor very much, they could just keep these in and not put the little legs in. I was trying to figure out for myself why that might be, and maybe you would want to use it just as a places mat kind of thing without it being raised. But in my case, we're teaching puppies about depth perception, and so we want to. I think it's also important to cut this thing off because I do not want puppies chewing on it. Brianna, what's your first reaction to it?
They're really nice. It feels really durable, indestructible for the dogs. I have big dogs myself, so I feel like this would hold up to any dog.
Oh, great. All right. We'll see now how it works when we put it in use. This is Eliza, and we're going to show you what it's looking like at the moment in her little training sessions. So we're using our new places bed that we've gotten because it is so great for work with puppies.
Yes. Yes.
All the little puppies want their session all at the same time, so they talk to us. But Eliza is doing great with learning to follow a lure and learning how to sit when she's lured to do so. So there's a lure to sit, and then as soon as she sits, we say, yes, sit.
Yes, spin. Yes, sit. Yes, spin.
So she's doing a great job of following a lure. And over time, as we are working on this, we help them stay focused.
Spin. spin, Eliza. Yes. Yes, sit, Eliza. Yes. Yes, Eliza.
If she picks her paws up and tries to reach the treat that way, we pull our hands back so that she has to have all 4 paws on the places bed in order to get her treat.
Okay, Eliza.
At this age, we tend to do our training for about 2, 3, 4 minutes at a time, and we let the puppies indicate when they're ready to go longer by how their attention span is growing. You're such a pretty girl, Eliza. Yes, you are. So pretty. There's Archie for his training session this afternoon.
Oh my goodness.
He's excited. He says, I know what's coming.
Look at the cheese. Nope, he just wants to say
He
hi.
wants to say hello to me. I know, I missed you too, Archie. I did, and Caviar did too. Caviar's here in my lap. Archie, want to go back to, there you go. No, he is very interested in me. I was playing with him earlier this morning. We were having so much fun. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got his attention.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
So this is very typical for 6 weeks old, learning how to follow a lure like this.
Yes.
He gets a lick or 2 at a time, and sometimes he gets the whole treat.
Yes, sit.
He's learning sit. He's learning spin.
Yes.
Great job, Archie.
Yes, spin. Yes. Yes, places. Yes, places, Archie. Yes, sit. Yes, sit. Yes.
Teaching him to stay focused.
Yes, places. Yes. Yes, sit, Archie. Yes. Yes, sit, Archie. Yes. Yes, Archie.
The noises that you hear in the background are their siblings wanting their turn.
Okay, Archie.
Hi, Archie. Hello, pretty boy. Oh, you are just a bundle of energy today, aren't you? Yeah, we're going to be working on impulse control with you, Archie. Yes, good job. Hi, Luca. We're back for Luca's afternoon session.
Yes.
Look at that tail wagging. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I'm going to scooch you back. There we go. Yes, sit. Yes, spin, Luca. Yes. Yes, Luca. Yes, sit. Yes, sit, Luca.
There is a lot of distraction going on at the moment with puppies playing behind him and wanting to have their sessions.
Yes, spin.
And then literally me sitting right here with Caviar's belly showing like this. He says, oh, I see nipples and I would love to have some milk. But he's keeping his focus.
Yes. Yes, spin, Luca.
Good job. Oh my goodness,
sit.
listen to the sibling in the background.
Sit.
Says, my turn,
Yes.
it's my turn, I want more.
Yes, sit. Oh, yes, sit, Luca. Yes. Yes, spin. Yes. Yes, sit, Luca.
This is one happy boy.
Yes, sit. Yes. Yes, spin. Yes, sit, Luca. Oh my goodness. Oh. Places. Yes, places, Luca. Yes, sit.
This goes on until he gives us the cue that he's had enough for right now. We always want to end on a positive.
Sit. Yes, Luca. Okay.
We are building confidence in this little boy.
Belly rubs. Oh.
Oh, belly rubs. Somebody likes belly rubs.
He's a happy boy. Yes, he is. Hi, Luca. Well, I am very happy that I have found a Better Places bed for us, for our little puppies. So little puppies, we have a Much Better Places bed for little tiny puppies that like to chew. Yes, you do. I have found that my dogs have been laying on the bed just as a part of their normal routine, just coming over and hanging out on it. I think that because it's got a little bit of a padding to it, and it says in the materials related to it that it helps with joints and helping keep the dog comfortable. They're not laying on a hard surface. This is making sense to me that she's choosing this over some of her other beds that she has access to. If you're looking for this dog bed, come to my shop. So on my website, svcctoys.com, you'll find a button that says shop, and that takes you to my favorite things. When you scroll down on my shop page, you'll find a section called Training Essentials, and you'll see this Places bed. You can click right here and it will give you the description. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is the FXW Titan Nest Chew Proof. That's what made me pick it out. Elevated dog bed. And it says that it's both indoor, outdoor, great for things like camping. It's got cotton padded structure to it, which helps dogs, I think, with joint issues. But again, this whole chew-proof design was a big reason why I chose it. The indoor-outdoor versatility is fabulous. Stain-resistant fabric design. It looks like it's easy to wash and clean. Here are the dimensions on it if you are curious about that. This bed also comes in a bunch of different colors and sizes. Well, I should say it comes in a bunch of different sizes, as you can see here. In retrospect, I probably should have chosen the black color myself, but the black and the gray. So what I've shown you today is the gray in my home. And you can see the sizes. The size that I have is the small. The small size works perfectly for my dogs, but they do say that these beds will hold up to 250 pounds of dog. I've just been feeding Honey Bear some of her formula and sitting in the nursery here with her little puppy. I thought you might enjoy seeing what he looks like. And he is just thriving. He's gaining an ounce every day at this point. And so he's literally growing before my eyes. Every day we're doing things to stimulate him. So touching his ears, touching his paw pads, doing early neurological stimulation on him. That's just a normal part of our day here that we really love. Watching little puppies develop so that they become beloved family pets is one of my all-time favorite things to do. And since I suspect someone is going to ask me the question about his weight at this stage today, he's 11 days old on Friday, October 31st, and he weighs 13.6 ounces today. He was born on Monday, October 20th. But speaking of favorite things to do, I'm going to bring you along now on something a little different. Some of you have teased me before about being the Martha Stewart of Schnauzer breeders. Well, this next thing I'm going to bring you along, this is why people say this sometimes about me. If this is your first time to my channel and you just want the dog stuff, you may not want to watch this next part, but off I go to a pumpkin. Well, it's probably better to call it a table centerpiece decorating for fall. Come along if you want that kind of fun too. I'm at a pumpkin decorating little party with some friends, and look at this setup for our pumpkin decorating luncheon. Isn't this just beautiful. Wow, so much fun. Such adorable little gifts. And oh my, macaroons! So everybody will be able to decorate their own pumpkin. And we will be decorating the pumpkins with
I know you.
Maybe it's too heavy.
I don't think any of them are going to stay in there.
Something big would happen if it's too big. Up by the step.
and back at home after our table centerpiece decorating extravaganza. I'm doing a little cuddle session with my girls here. I'm getting ready for the afternoon. Yes, such pretty girls you are. It's the afternoon sessions now of their training. These little 6-week-old puppies get so excited to see me and Brianna. But we'll save that for the next time. Hi, Dazzle. Dazzle, you want to say goodbye to everybody? Say, we'll see you in the next video.